Hey there, let's begin our AWS Cloud Practitioner journey. So today again, I am here with a same agenda but a new service. We are going to see the overview, key features, core benefits of this new service and common use case, which will help you to identify the questions and the answers uniquely with these keywords. Let's dive right in. At any point of time, if you need any support, feel free to join my Discord channel. Go to maahedev.com and find the invite in the footer. I also encourage you to join the WhatsApp channel so that if I'm doing any online event, you can get the details at a time. Let's get back to work. So today we are going to see AWS Glue. AWS Glue is extract, transform, load service from AWS. If I give you an analogy, let's say we have very old data piling up, let's say Google or Amazon, they're having very old data or unstructured data. Unstructured data meaning it can be in a tabular format, it can be Word, PDF, anything like that. So when we have a lot of big data, and of course these all big companies, they have petabytes and like millions and millions TBs of data or petabytes of data. And when we want to extract some information, it's not easy to get it done in normal database. So all those things, wherever we have GBs or TBs of data, that's where we call them as a big data or big data analysis. The last service which we saw, Elastic MapReduce, was one of that services which is used in big data. And today again, what we are seeing, AWS Glue is part of that. I am just trying to give you one information or scenario from where I hope you're able to make connections and understand that. So Glue is a ETL service, which means extract, transform, and load. Data can be scattered anyway, and there can be unstructured data. There are many unstructured data. To get the data straight into meaningful information or get the data out, we have to extract based on maybe some keywords, some filters, some search bars, some icons. So based on that, once we extract it, we transform it to any new format. Let's say from old database we want to shift it to the new one, or from old legacy apps we want to transform and get the data and put it into new AI data to analyze it and to study it. We have to label it, we have to map it, and then get the data. So in order to get that, AWS Glue is useful to extract, transform, and then load that data into whatever next tool we want. I'm not sure how exactly I'm able to put it out, but I'm trying my best to make it simpler. So AWS Glue is that service. It creates the data lakes. Of course, when we have a lot of data, it creates data lakes. And with the help of these ETL tools, we can also pass this data into machine learning, which needs a special vector-based or any specialized tool. So whatever old data we had, in order to transform it, we need to have that data. Let's see the key features. This AWS Glue is a serverless service. ETL stands for extract, transform, and load, or extract, load, and transfer. It depends how we're using it, but it's basically an ETL, what we call. Once we have loaded all the data in AWS Glue, we can create a catalog. Now, catalog meaning it's a structured data, or it is having some label. For example, if there are different cities around the world and we want to extract the data, let's say for India, so we can extract that, transform it, and create a one particular label and push it into Glue data catalog, which will then help or identify based on that label that this particular city is having this data. I might have missed some bit, but I hope you get an idea. I'm just trying to help you understand the concept, not going much deeper into this, because for this particular exam, we just need to know the basics and how, where, what service could be used. So it's serverless, Glue data catalog, and visual ETLs with the help of Glue Studio. We can use the crawlers and schema discovery. Schema is somewhere we have the structured data. From non-structured or semi-structured data, we are coming to structured data, and structured data is what the main information lies. The data quality can be improved with different rules. So for example, I said that we want to extract the data. Let's take an example. Bangalore or Bangalore are having different pronunciation or different names. Some people might have written a data with Bangalore and some might have written Bangalore. So in order to get that, we can add built-in rules or wildcard search parameters which will help to extract the data, and then we can label it into data catalogs. Core benefits, it's simple, faster. Whenever we see it's serverless, actually, in order to install the service, get the things up and running, it takes a lot of time. But whenever we see serverless, it removes all this ad hoc, and we can get on demand scalability along with faster integration. Another benefits for serverless is reduce operation. We don't have any servers to manage or any database to manage. And as AWS gives cost efficiency, AWS Glue also helps to reduce the cost and get the data out in minute. Some of the common use case for which AWS Glue can be used or can be asked in the examinations. The question might have these keywords, or by reading this common use case, you'll be able to relate, Amazon Glue is the answer for that. So Glue is basically where we need to orchestrate the ETL pipelines to load the raw S3 data or any data. We can have multiple inputs, not just S3 source, but we can have multiple source data added into Amazon Glue. We can maintain an enterprise data catalog. Catalog meaning, I said, once we transform or load the data, we have particular label, which means we can now identify one set of data. Visual data presentations, which can be done in Glue Studio. Event-driven processing is also possible. For example, if you are using S3 and whenever new files is put into S3, this whole pipeline can start. Let's see few more common tips which can help you to identify exactly where we have to choose Amazon Glue. So first is Glue components. Glue components meaning Glue is wherever we see ETL, the main first thing will be Glue, because Glue is specifically for the stars, which has some subsections as well. For example, data catalog, Glue Studio, data brew, and the quality. So whenever you see the ETL data or ETL process to be used, Glue is the answer. EMR integration, we have already seen EMR. EMR gives a direct integration with Glue, so you can transform, load the data, and then you can use Elastic MapReduce to further get your data out without using any servers. Both these are EMR and Amazon Glue falls into the analytics service, plus they both are part of serverless architecture. Triggers and scheduling. So as I said, if you have any new data coming in S3, you can trigger the data or trigger the pipeline, and it will follow the process, whatever you have stepped the pipeline, and it will get you the data. Visual ETL with the help of Glue Studio. So under Glue, we have different options or different services. One of them is Glue Studio, in which you can drag drop the data. You can put your own custom rules, or put various rules to extract the data out. Pay as you go, as it is serverless model, you only pay for what data you are using, so there is no resource provisioning and no upfront cost. And as in Studio, it gives low drag and drop feature. It's no code prep. You don't need to write the queries or get the data out with help of some custom queries. It has inbuilt 250 plus rules, plus you can add up your own, which with the help of that, it will automate the process, and you will get the reliable data sets, which you can put into Studio, Glue Studio, and you can get your data out. So this is all with AWS Glue. Just make sure that you are having these keywords in your mind ready, and whenever you read your examination and you see these keywords like ETL, pay-as-you-go model, serverless, Amazon Glue is the right answer. Wish you best of luck. I'll be back with another such videos on another tech on AWS, and will try to help you to cover your examination. Do share your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Have a great time.